Hey everyone, Jason here with Phase Shift Games, and we're going to do an experiment with solo mode for Flutter. So Flutter is the game we have on Kickstarter right now. It's doing really well. There have been some requests for a solo mode, which I've explained each time. It's something we've theorized at. It's something that we like the idea of, talking with Matt, the designer. But nothing so far has exactly nailed it. So Matt has been over the last couple weeks playing with a couple different models, and he's given me the rules for one of them. So I'm going to play it live here. I'm going to go through it speedy, explain how we're thinking of setting up the rules, and see what we think. So I'm going to flip over to multicam, and here is Flutter. So I'm not going to explain the base game. I'm going to assume that you already understand how that works for the most part. But in this solo mode, you would have 5 tiles chosen randomly in each stack of the 5 shapes. So the rest of them are off to the side there. So we randomly chose 5 tiles in each stack. Pollen. We have our new water tiles, which of course are in the game now that that stretch goal has been unlocked. We still have our starter bee. I haven't heard from Matt directly if our B tokens are still used or not. So I'm gonna assume that they're in, and we'll see how it works. And I got my pedal tracker board, my pedals. All right, so we start. Here's how it would work. The sun rotates at the start of the turn, just like always. I take the one after it. Now in this mode, what Matt is thinking is we do not have any option to skip a tile and go to the next tile by paying some of my pedals. So I have to take this one. Okay, what I'm really going for is points. Still, you're still trying to enclose tiles, get pollen. That's still the main focus of the game, of course. So I'm going to start by getting some yellow and purple petals. So we get 3 yellow and 3 purple petals by placing that. So here's what happens now: the sun rotates, and now the game automatically plays the next tile. Now, what it does, the rule that Matt is playing with right now, is that it has to place it somewhere adjacent to the tile that I just played, and it has to try to get the most petals that it can. So in this case, it can get 4 blue petals if it goes there or there. It could get 4 blue petals there as well, or 4 of any color petal, in fact, red, yellow. And so when there's a tie, you favor closest to the central starting tile, the center B there. So going out here would not be what it would do. It would go in here. And I guess it doesn't matter. It's not actually going to get the petals. I don't track its own petals. It's just that that's where it is played. So we'll assume that it does that. All right, then I take the next tile. Now I can do anything I want. What am I trying to do here? Obviously, I'm still trying to enclose. We want to get some red because we've got our nice red butterfly there. So let's see if I can get some red. Not easily. I could over there get 2 red. I don't know if that's worth it. I think for now I'm going to do that. And that's going to get me 3 purple. 1, 2, 3. And 3 yellow. 1, 2, 3. Same 2 colors that I previously got. All right. Then the game plays this tile. It has to play it adjacent to the tile I just played. Has to get as many petals as possible. So in this case, that's going to be 5 yellow. Now it could go there or it could go there. But in this case, it mismatches over here. So it's going to try to avoid a mismatched corner. Although, it's going to mismatch here too, over here. So that is a 3-way mismatch. This is only a 2-way mismatch. So this is technically the better play. So it goes there. All right, next me. I get this Mondo guy. I still really want red, but I don't have a way to get red from this one. So we're just going to... let's see, what do I have? I have purple and yellow. I could start to close off this purple hummingbird here. And if we do that, we'll get a couple blue. And we're working towards that. So there's 2 blue. All right, it places this one, and it's got to be next to what I played, and it wants the most petals that it can get. It's going to get 5 blue if it goes there. And I think that's the best it's going to be able to get. So it gets 5 blue. Okay. Now me. see. Do I have enough purple to close that? I do. Oh, look at this play. I always love this game's great. If I go there, I can't pay the red for the mismatched corner over there. I'm not going to be able to close it yet. Well, I'll be able to later. Let's go there so I can actually get some red. So that's going to give me 5 red. And the game does this. Oops. Game does this. It can get 5 blue there. It can get 4 purple there. It's going to go for the 5 blue, which means I'm not going to get to close the tile I want it to close. So it can go 5 blue there, but it's going to have negative petals. So it doesn't do that. It's going to go here. It actually gets 5 blue and 2 purple, so that's definitely the best play. Now what just happened, unfortunately, is it closed off that tile, so I don't get to do it and get the points. Bummer. Oh, I haven't been playing with my B. I would have put it on that. I gotta ask Matt if he wants the B. Let's leave the B out since I didn't play with it yet. All right, my turn. So now what am I gonna try to close? I've got a couple blue. I could probably close this one right now. No, I can't because that's a bad color. I don't feel like I'm doing that well. I'm not closing anything. Ugh. Ugh. All right, blue and yellow. We'll arm up for later. We'll get some blue and yellow. All right, so I go here. I get 3 yellow. 1, 2, 3. I get 3 blue. 1, 2, 3. And I have to pay a yellow and a purple from that one over there. That's fine. All right, well, now it's got to play over here. The most it's going to get is yellow. So it could go there. Or it could go there. That's the better play because he's going to get all that extra stuff. And once again, he closed a tile, which means I don't get to close it and get those points. Okay. What do I have? I have like 5 of each, and I have 8 yellow. Oh, 8 yellow. Oh, I finally get to do something fun. All right, so I'm going to go there. And that is going to get me 2 purple and 3 purple. So that's 5 purple, bringing me up to 10 purple. I close the yellow butterfly. That's 8. I spend 8 petals, and I get 8 pollen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that was a good enclosure. And now he is going to, I call it he. I guess it's not necessarily a he, it's just the game. The game is now going to get those 5 purple. All right, next up. What can I close now? I have a lot of purple all of a sudden. I have a lot of purple. Oh, by the way, these were closed in earlier. Those were closed in by the game, so I should have filled those with the new water tiles. Not that it matters for the game's purposes, because they don't get points that we're tracking, but technically those would be the new water tiles. All right, so once again, me. I want to work towards closing something purple, so I'm going to go here. Yeah, I'll take advantage of the 6 blue. That's pretty awesome. And I lose a yellow. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't have a yellow. Cannot play that there. But over here. Yeah, I guess it's going to be over here. I don't know as it matters to me which way I do this. Oh, it matters, apparently. I guess we're going to do it that way. 5 blue. 11. All right, next. The game. The game is going to get 3 red. Now, they could do that a couple ways. They could get 3 red there. Oh, no. They get 3 red and 3 yellow right there. All right. I have no yellow still. I could work towards closing that guy. In fact, could I do that right now? I think I can. That's a kick-ass play. Here's why. Let's see what happens. We get 3 blue. 1, 2, 3. We get 4 red. That's 9. I fill in some water. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 water. So I get 4 points from that. I enclose this. I pay 2 red. And I get 2 points from that. So 4 and 2 is 6. That was a good play, if I do say so myself. All right. He is going to... He can get 5 blue over there, but he's going to have to pay. So can he go somewhere where he can gain without paying? Because that is what he tries to do first and foremost. He wants to gain without paying. Yes, he can gain right here. 3 blue without paying. So that's where he goes. We're getting to the end here. Let's just play it out. We'll see how it does. What do I have a lot of? A lot of blue and purple. I still have no yellow. Should I try to get yellow? Or close in some blue and take advantage of that while I can. Right there. If I do that, I will get... Alright, I gain 4 purple. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gain 1 point for the water. And I pay 2 blue. And get 2 for the ladybug. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Alright. And then the game can get some yellow. And that is the only play. So now, either it's going to be there, or it's going to be there. It doesn't go here because it mismatches, so it goes there. Me. Blue. I can close blue. I'm going to have to pay, though. Red. Can I close the red over here? Not easily. Purple. I have to pay everywhere I go, but maybe that's just what I got to do. Yeah, we'll do that. Get 4 red. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to pay 3 blue. 1, 2, 3. And 2 yellow. I can't do it. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to rewind that. Wow. Alright. It is what it is. We're going to start closing off this thing. Nope. Can't pay the yellow. Well, there we go. I could pay purple and blue. Alright, so we get 5 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to pay 3 blue. 1, 2, 3. And 2 purple. 1, 2. Don't close anything. That's it. We'll see if I can close that by the end of the game. Alright. The game does what? The game does that. They can get 2 red without paying anything. I think that's the best. Oh, but he's got to match a side on the tile I placed. So that's not going to work. So I don't think he can place a tile and gain petals while matching a side on the tile I placed. So then the next rule is he will still place it next to the tile that I placed, but losing as few as possible. Here he would lose 6 petals, if he were a real player, of course. Here he would lose 6, 7, 8, 9 petals. 9 is worse than 6. Here he would lose 6. There he would still lose 6. Here he's only losing 3. That's what he does. And this is now going to trigger the end of the game. I place this, and then it doesn't even matter what he does on his last turn, so this is going to be the end. I need to close whatever I can. Can I close that big purple dragonfly? I think I can. I still don't have a yellow. I can't do it because I don't have a single yellow to pay. Oh, man. Well, what's about up here? I have no yellow to close that. I can close the blue, probably. Is there anything better? Red. Yes, the red hummingbird's a little better. If I go there, yep, we'll do that. We'll get some water points as well. All right, so we get 1, 2, 3 red for there. Don't pay anything else. I get 2 water points. And the hummingbird, I have to pay 4 red. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 3, 4 for that. Plus 2 more for the water. And that is game. So that was theoretically a solo play. Let's count score. Let's see what we got. See if I beat Matt's high score. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We also get points for the petals left over. So that's another 23, 24, 25, 28, and 4 is 32. So, let me flip back to main screen here. So the idea would be that there would be like thresholds of, you're the king of the meadow. You did, if you got in this great threshold here or this score, you beat certain score levels, or you couldn't water a plant in your own house if you tried on the other end of the spectrum. Obviously, you could play to beat your own score as well. So this is one model that where you're playing a tile and then the game is kind of playing its own tile to just kind of keep the thing ebbing and flowing in an unpredictable way, which is cool. So this was the first time I played it. That was fun. That was challenging. It's a puzzle, which is what it's meant to be. You're trying to get the best possible set of petals and then eventually points for closing. So that worked. I think in my head there were some other possibilities too, where you don't have the game playing a tile. You're just playing your own tiles one after another, but you're not just trying to get the most points, but maybe you're trying to achieve certain configurations. Like throughout the game, you need to enclose one of each color tile. You need to place 2 of each color tile in pairs throughout the meadow or something. Like there could be challenges, or maybe you have to arrange a certain shape or create a certain set of shapes in the meadow. Those are other possibilities. Like I said, this is all experimental. We're just kind of playing with different ideas. If you saw this and you liked what you saw, let us know. If you have different thoughts on your own end as to what would make this, if this was something you would like, or what maybe would make it more interesting to you if it was done a different way, by all means, all feedback is welcomed. And we'll see where this whole thing lands. But we are working on solo mode. We like the idea. I would like to advertise during the Kickstarter, which means in the next 15 days, that this is official, that will include something. But it's got to be great. We're not just going to throw something in. So that's why we're doing this. Let us know what you think. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.